Aloha and thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Brendan, aka Mystic Spider-Man, aka Wolf Shield, aka Skull Babylon. I am the director for ParadigmShiftCentral.com, a real-world interactive game to be able to help assist with the shift in consciousness. This video is for people within the community who have been around for a while, for me to be able to share some updates, to give you new insight as to what is evolved within the project, as well as people who may be entirely new, to give you some additional information about what you can be able to expect and how to be able to get involved. This video is also for members who are leading members within the Paradigm Shift Central community, which is part of our private membership option that you too would have the option to be able to sync up with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some screen here in a second. I'm going to take you through a bit of a tour of the Paradigm Shift Central website, what's been involved within it, the new Paradigm Shift Central Discord, the team chat that we have, the Patreon where you can support and get additional perks and upgrades and join as a leading member, and also the Paradigm Shift Central mobile app. So just give a quick overview, and I'm going to keep this video as concise as I can because hey, this is just practice for me to be able to explain to you. But overall, I've really done to the best of my ability currently to be able to help keep things as simple as possible within the project and really just create a very powerful digital space to be able to help support conscious media creators and leaders within the shift. So again, Paradigm Shift Central, this is about being able to help support people in being shifters, people who are assisting with the shift in consciousness through acts of creativity and compassion. If this sounds like something that you're already doing, then awesome, you're in the right place. And we also help support people in creating physical Paradigm Shift community meetups, which host regular open-minded discussion and meditation circles. Again, something that you too can help facilitate and create where you are to bring people together to build the tribe. That is part of the game. The game within this is being able to help work on ourselves, create art that's going to make an impact, and build community where we are, and work alongside with things such as synchronicity, law of attraction, and generally just bringing people together to be able to help change lives and again create lasting impact. So the Paradigm Shift Central project, we've been doing this for about 10 years. We've gone through various iterations of the website. We've evolved the website, and where we are right now, I'm very happy with things. Again, things are obviously going to keep evolving, so we'll dive right into it. So allow me to do some quick screen capture here so that you can see what I'm looking at. This is ParadigmShiftCentral.com. This is what you would see on the website when you land on it the first time. And so again, what you would be able to expect here, as it says, is a portal for conscious media and a real-world game to be able to help accelerate the shift in consciousness. So in that aspect, what you will be able to see here is an ongoing documentation of the shift in consciousness from a variety of creators within the community, including myself, sharing their content, their YouTube videos, their articles, their poetry, their art, their animations, all sorts of cool things, and we'll go through it together here. So when you land on the main Paradigm Shift Central website, this is what people are going to see. And again, they're going to get to this point in the website through a variety of ways. One of the ways is of course going to just be through like links on our social media, our YouTube videos, our Instagram, and of course the very exciting way is that they can also find the website by receiving a shift button from someone that has given it to them within the real world. So again, the shift buttons, as I'll explain a little bit more later, they have the Paradigm Shift Central website on the rim, and so when you give these to people, they are designed to be worn and shared, and you give them to people and you say like, hey, this is a really cool project, check it out. They got lots of live broadcasts, lots of cool content, a public live chat that you can be a part of, and you can be involved with the community as the project continues to evolve. Again, part of the game is being able to use things such as the shift buttons to be able to help direct people to the main website, and there's more of a gamification element to that, including a new point system. I'll explain that as we go through this. Again, trying to keep this video as concise as possible. So when people land on the main Paradigm Shift Central website, this is what they are going to see. Cute little animation of the Paradigm Shift Sigil floating there at the top. And then we got the intro video. Again, these videos in themselves, they will evolve over time. That's the one of me talking about awakening within the matrix in 5 minutes. If you've seen that before, you know it's pretty like concise and inspirational, gives an overview of the project and the vision behind it. And then from here, it basically invites people to connect with our Instagram as well. This is the gamification aspect. It invites people to be able to share it, as it says, if someone gave you a shift button, who was it and where / which city. The idea behind this is that within the Paradigm Shift Central project, I'll explain a little bit more of this once we get to the main part of the website, is that when you purchase shift buttons and when you give them to people and people enter your name into the website by responding to this form here, then you will get a point. And then at the end of each point, the people with the most points will win a special prize within the community. So there'll be a score. There is a scoreboard for that, and I'll show you that a little bit later. So again, someone you've given a button to goes on the website and they'll be like, oh, sweet. Like, who gave you this button? I'll just put like Spider-Man. Spider-Man gave me that button. And then you can send it off, and then boom, Spider-Man gets a point. You get a point, whoever you are. So from here, you have the option where it says reply to the signal below to begin your journey if you are new. And the signal here says, welcome, fellow dreamer, you have arrived. Are you ready? Is this signal reaching you? Of course, here, if you are new, you can reply to the signal. And again, this functions pretty much the same way on mobile. And I'll show you what that kind of looks like, but I'm going to let you go through that more on your own. And then you have the options to proceed to the Media Nexus, a public live chat, the welcome guide, and to install the mobile app. And there's a little Easter egg down here at the bottom if you want to check that out. So by replying to the signal, this is, again, kind of like the gamification aspect of it. You get this part where it like opens up with kind of like a simulated voice chat, a simulated dialogue chat that invites people to engage. So you can see here, it says like the signal reached you. I have a question for you. Are you here to help change the world? And then you click here and then it proceeds like to the next screen. You go through a series of these and it creates the context for the story. Again, the context being that this is about being able to help people step into their embodiment as shifters. Within the game, that is your identity. You are a shifter. So if you've been thinking about this and be like, oh, I'm a light worker, I'm a light guardian, whatever you want to call yourself, that's totally cool. Within the context of this project, we use the term shifter and light guardian being kind of like the archaic term, shifter being the modern term for someone who is here to be able to help assist with the shift in consciousness. So again, you can go through this on your own and it will go forward through this like simulated dialogue and it will take you to some other links in the main website, but we'll just skip that for now because I want you to be able to go through and check that on your own. From here, you have the option to proceed to the Media Nexus. That's what we're going to do. And then you can also check out the welcome guide. The welcome guide just like has more information. I encourage you to go read it on your own. And also the public live chat, which we'll go into in a second. So proceeding to the Media Nexus. The Media Nexus can be thought of as like the main landing page, which is going to have like all of the new information. So once everything loads up here, you'll be able to see upcoming broadcasts that are happening within the community. So you can see here at the time of this broadcast, we have the Alchemist book reading part 3 coming up on Tuesday, July 23rd. And also you can see here it has the information for like the time countdown to the next broadcast, as well as a calendar here. So again, familiarize yourself with this part of the website. This is a good part of the website to bookmark. At the top of it, if someone just happened to land on here without going to the previous welcome page, the previous landing portal, it is going to just be able to say like, hey, connect to these things below. And these things including the buttons that lead you to the Instagram page, my YouTube to subscribe, the public live chat, how to install the mobile app, and becoming a leading member. And I'll explain more about the leading member in a bit. Leading member is like a private membership option within the community that gives you more access to space within the game, as well as additional benefits and perks. So scrolling down here on the main Media Nexus, of course, you have, like I said, the live broadcast, the calendars. Here's all your MP3s. So if you're looking for like any of the MP3s of the broadcast, there's like literally 300 episodes probably of just like MP3s that you can check out there. And then from here, you've got the shifter entries, which I'll scroll back up to in a second. And then underneath this, you've got the new videos in a playlist. So you can like literally just kind of like load up these. Lots and lots and lots and lots of videos here. Options to be able to order items from the quest item shop. The quest item shop is where you're going to get your shifter booster kits or shift buttons, your light guardian crystals that I'm wearing right here. And of course, the feed also links into the team Instagram, and we're going to be having like more of the leading members featured within the Instagram. Right now it's just synced up with me, so we have to be able to get a few more people synced up to that. And again, that's like directly linking people to the Instagram. So if I were to click on that, goes like right to the Instagram. So again, this is the project itself is meant to be a platform to be able to help support creators who are creating conscious content. And again, we're just helping reach them, helping them be a part of the community, helping them be a leading member, and helping archive their content and allowing it to reach a wider audience. keep scrolling down. You got lots of awesome things to be able to check out, including a randomized video. This is here one by our friend Xylock, the alien philosopher. And of course, there is the option where you can like literally load up another random video, and every time you load it up, it's going to pull from playlists. The playlist is like thousands of videos from creators within the community, so lots of stuff to be able to check out there. Links here for your guided story meditations. Again, pretty much everything here within the main Nexus is available through other parts of the website. So you can see here there's the option to be able to explore more of the guided meditations, and then here just gives you more information about how to be able to join the Patreon, as well as a community tip jar and additional donation amounts, and then down to here to become a leading member. Throughout the website, just going back up to the shift entries, the shift entries, again, are kind of like individual blogs created by people within the community to be able to share and document their collective experience of the ongoing shift in consciousness. And part of the vision behind this project is to create like this meta piece of art where it tells like a collective story of our ongoing shift in consciousness as one voice, as one consciousness. So this is like really cool thing, and there's already like a good amount of shift entries on the website, but there's actually going to be lots more in the coming future, including ones that I'm going to be adding relative to the past as well. So you can see here, some of you would have already seen this. Here's just like a quick link. I'll just open up this one as an example. To my 30-second birthday sunrise message and reflections. And of course, thank you everyone who's been sending me all the birthday wishes, and really just acknowledging the fact that like where this project is at right now, this is kind of like a birthday gift that I've created for myself to be able to share with us as a community. So this is like something that I'm super excited to be able to share with you guys, and to just invite you to explore the website. If you haven't yet, there's literally like an unlimited amount of content on the website for you to be able to explore. So of course, if you're looking on this on desktop, you will see that there are these buttons down here on the bottom. I know a couple of them are getting cut off on the screen. I'll just kind of quickly see if I can lift those up real quick. There we go. So the buttons on the bottom, I'll just go through those real quick so that you can familiarize yourself with them. So again, when you've already been over the Nexus, you've seen that. Oh, and every time you land on a shift entry, it also loads up a randomized video. As well as new videos, so you can be able to check that out. So all these buttons down here in the bottom left, I know you can't see my mouse, but you can see me like hovering on them and highlighting them. I'll just click upon them real quickly so that you can just familiarize them. But again, I encourage you to go to explore this by yourself, and I'm just going to keep rolling through this. So again, by the time you watch this video, you'll just be able to be like, sweet, there's a lot of stuff here on the website, and I'm going to check it out for myself. Clicking here on the scoreboard button, this is going to load up the scoreboard, and again, this is where it's going to have the points for people who are participating within the gamification aspect of being able to give out shift buttons. So again, that's a really exciting way to be able to help just make your everyday life gamified by just having the buttons on you, having that synchronicity. Just go out there, give them to people, and just be like, oh, by the way, when you go to the website, feel free to enter my name. My name is such and such. And if they do that, they do that. And again, and when you give people buttons, you have the option to even just like be like, hey, are you on Instagram? Do you want to connect on Instagram? So you can just kind of like connect with them that way as well, and just remind them, be like, oh yeah, if you can enter my name on the website, that will help as well. So again, those points will restart each month. So right now, these are just kind of temporary points. I'm filming this end of July, and those will officially restart at the beginning of August. So I'm encouraging you to be able to order your shifter booster kits, your shift buttons, in order to be able to partake in this within August. And of course, it will take like a little bit of time for things to be able to get rolling on that. So again, that's a scoreboard there for the shift buttons, and that gets updated as points are entered into the main website. Clicking here on the buttons, real quick, don't really have to explain these too much. This is the new videos button. So again, each of these buttons creates like a pop-up, so it just kind of makes it easier. Instead of going to a new page, it just kind of like opens it up within the page that you're already on. It's kind of a different way of browsing a website than a lot of people are used to, but I think it's like pretty efficient and really cool in that sense. So there's new videos. Click here, you load up your shift entries, so you'll be able to see the shift entries here, so you can like scroll through. Again, just easy access. Live broadcast, again, you click that button, it's going to open up. That's your live broadcast. It's got your calendar. Again, all the stuff here on the website, this has all been created by me working on stuff in the back end, different plugins. This is through Wix that we've been doing that. And we recently, like, we were on an old website before, so like that was part of the upgrades. We literally like switched to a whole new platform, kept the concept, redesigned it, optimized it, and now it's up and running, and we're on Wix. Opening up the quest item shop, again, that just loads up the items that you have. So again, just easy access. Everything there through the quest item shop is accessible for Patreon supporters, leading members. You get discounts for the items, except for items including the shirts and the buttons, because those are through a third-party website known as Redbubble. But all the other primary items, such as the Light Guardian crystals and the shift buttons and the shifter booster kits, those are something that you can get discounts on as well. Important updates: when you load up this will load up, it has like a previewed window within the Discord chat, and if it's going to load up properly, actually I didn't double check this, so if it doesn't load up right in this moment, I apologize. Sometimes that's actually like a server issue on their end, but nonetheless, what you would normally see here is like information about updates posted that is like being relayed from the Discord chat. So same here on the media challenges in the bottom right. Again, it probably won't load because they just have to restart the servers. Yeah, that's okay. So what you would see there is media challenges. Media challenges is going to be things we're going to be focusing on in the future, and those will be like options for people to be able to create content on their Instagram, to be able to tag us. It would be a video where it'd be something like, you know, like in 1 to 2 minutes, like share what you're really inspired about, or like share a video of you doing free hugs and things like that. Tag us at Paradigm Shift Central on Instagram, and you'll have the option to be able to get featured, as well as the option to be able to win like additional like perks and rewards through there. That'll be stuff that more details will come out as we go. Again, when you click on the public live chat here, again, I just it's not loading right now. It does work, but I'm gonna have to just like check with somebody on the back end to be able to get that up and running again. But nonetheless, when you do click on here and you click and you see the button on the top where it says join public live chat, if you click that, it will launch you into the chat within the Discord, which is actually where you really want to be. Whereas like this is just more of like a feed as well, when it's working, which it normally is. Right now it's just not. Click here, you get the random videos in the bottom right. Again, every time you load that, you'll get a new video. Here's one from Cosmic Surfer. Yo, what's up, dude? And again, if I were to close that and click random video again, literally another video would load up on that. Oh, there's If Overly Spiritual People Did Bad Stand-Up Comedy. I'm sure some of you have seen that. And so again, that's like a really fun way just to be able to browse content. Clicking on the team map here, that's going to load up the team map. And again, this is information that is featured for leading members within the community. So just clicking on here right now, this is Dan's profile, aka Hypnagogius, and he's got like a featured video there, as well as links to his Instagram and his YouTube and a little bit about him. You can see there's like my information there, plus links to my Patreon and things like that. And again, of course, it shows like our general location. It's not like by exact address or anything, but it does give a general overview of where shifters are at. We did have an old version of the map way back in the day, when we were just like bringing on people through the old website. We basically tabula rasa'd this, so now the new information being entered into the website is specifically for leading members within the community, and I'll explain a little bit more about what it means to be a leading member and what you get from being involved with that. Other thing we have is the ping map. The ping map just shows like how many people are like actively on the website, as well as their location. Again, it's just a general location, and it's just kind of like a cool way to be able to keep track of like seeing where people are tuning in from. So be aware that if you are like coming to interact within the Paradigm Shift Central website, that the cookie data being tracked through that is being like used into this website. So again, pretty standard stuff, but again, just like cool information, so that when there's a bunch of people online, we'll be able to be like, oh sweet, I can see somebody like online in like, you know, like France or somewhere like, you know, like in another part of the world tuning in, and just kind of keeping track of where everyone's tuning in from. So pretty cool stuff. And then of course on the far right, there is the other option for the tip jar. This is another option just to be able to donate one-off donations. When you contribute to the tip jar, you click that button, it opens up within this new window, and the option with that allows you to be able to be displayed within the top tips and the recent tips as well. So, but of course we do encourage you to support through the monthly donations on Patreon as well. So again, lots of really cool stuff within the website. And of course, you got all your buttons up here. I'm not going to go through all those, but I encourage you to check those out, including resources like guided meditations, featured YouTube channels. I'll just open up that real quick. That's really cool because again, these are like all a bunch of YouTubers that I really encourage you to be able to subscribe to and synchronize with. So lots of content there as well. Other resources, we got like our SoundCloud playlist as well, content creator index, which you can like open up and view. That's like, again, a really cool list to be able to see like all sorts of creators, and as well as links to their YouTube and their Instagrams as well. Lots of stuff that we got on the main website. And again, if you like click on the shift entries here, you can just like browse them that way. And again, encouraging people to be able to sync up with the website, become a leading member so that they can add their content as a shift entry on the main website. And lots of other videos that you can browse, including the Shift movies, Journey to Lucidity, free hug videos, my Mystic Spider-Man videos, Sight Beyond Sight episodes. Some of you have probably never seen those. Those are videos from way back in the day. Virtual reality experiences, videos inside Paradigm Shift communities, must-watch playlists, and an archive for my Skull Babylon videos. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of other buttons here that you can check out. It's pretty straightforward, so I do encourage you to just explore the rest of that. I'm not going to explain everything at this moment. And then from there, what I'll basically do is I'll also show you I'm going to show you the mobile app next. So again, the mobile app, if you go to the main website, you click on install mobile app. It's up in the top right. I know my video is just covering it right now. And when you go to do that part in the website or from the main link in the website, you will see the option to be able to download for iOS or download for Android. So of course, if you click download for iOS, that's going to load you up into the Apple Store, and then you can download it from there. So I'm going to pull this up where you can actually see what it looks like within the app. So right now this is like me like literally using my phone connected to the computer so that you can see this. I'm not going to go through all the buttons again. I just want to keep this pretty straightforward. But again, part of the reason behind the mobile app is also to be able to get notification updates. So again, this is basically like a container to be able to help keep things all in one place so that you can browse content in a different way opposed to just doing it on the website. If you are on mobile and you're browsing the website, it's still totally browsable, but using mobile and using the mobile app makes it a little bit more, it makes it easier to be able to browse more content and just keep up to date. And also you get push notifications for upcoming broadcasts. So if you click in the top right of there, that's where it says the push notifications. So you can see the top one there is the Alchemist. So if I were to click on that and click view, it would actually like launch me into the YouTube link, and then that's where I can watch that. But of course that broadcast is not live yet, and then I would go back. And of course, from here, you got the welcome guide. So if I were to load up the welcome guide again, this is accessible from the main website as well. It just gives you some basic overview as to how you're getting involved with the project. So again, people who are just landing on it, they have the option to read this. Of course, if they're not watching my video, this kind of suffices at just explaining like, hey, this is what the project's about and how you can be involved, and additional information about being a leading member. Click on live broadcast. That's going to again just take you to the live broadcast page, keep things pretty concise, and it's also just like loading it up so that you can be able to synchronize with live broadcast by having a single link to be able to go to. So again, basically just like the mobile version there. That's the next one that we got coming up, shows the countdown and also has the upcoming schedule as well. Again, this is like a lot of work, a lot of love went into organizing and managing all this, but again, it's quite simple. It like as a viewer within the community, you're basically just like being able to enjoy the new content coming your way and being able to like engage with comments and live broadcasts and all sorts of things. I'm just going to click on important updates. I'm going to see, I'm not suspecting that this is going to work right now. Again, I just forgot to double check this before I did it, but I know how to fix it. I just have to like send a message to one of the people to tell them to restart their server, because this is like using like a third-party service. But nonetheless, when you go there and if you were to click launch into Discord app, that would actually like launch like right into the Discord app if you're on Discord. So again, Discord is a separate app that you would download. Then Discord is like primarily an app used for gaming, and once you're like inside of there, then you can like browse and access more of the chats. I'll do that from the desktop though before we go into that. So there's lots of cool stuff here within the mobile app. Again, it's same things that are on the website, but just like another way to being able to view it. You can view the shift entries there, shift challenges, new YouTube videos. Again, the new YouTube videos will actually just like launch like right into a YouTube playlist as well, keeping it super easy that way. So you can be like, oh sweet, like I haven't subscribed to these people, and then you can like load up content like really easily there. And there's like literally like unlimited content for you to be able to explore there. Team journals is linked into the Discord chat. I'll explain more to that once I get to it. Broadcast schedule, and that's all under your main feeds. You go to primary tools. Primary tools is also going to have additional options such as the quest item shop, where you can shop right away. If you were to click on that, it's going to load up the main quest item shop website. So basically I'll show you that a little bit more on desktop, and also the option to be able to donate to the Patreon and to the tip jar option there to be able to launch the mobile chat. Shows who's online within the Discord. None of this I really have to click on right now, but I do encourage you to go check it out. And auxiliary resources are additional things available through the main website, just categorized a little bit different. You can see it says like guided meditations, virtual reality experience, video randomizer, study zone, featured YouTube channels, content creator index, visual meditation, live ping, moon clock. We'll check the moon clock right now just to make sure that that's loading up properly. And the moon clock is, again, just like a little tool. So we're at like, okay, we're at the wanting gibbous 72% full. So good to know. And again, other links there. And here on the bottom right, the final option is the leading members. So again, it has like more information about becoming a leading member, which you can click into. And for the leading members, this is like additional things, including our Notion server, which is used for management, publication pipeline, project development board, media production chats, media production resources, team Google Drive, creation tools, and all sorts of other cool things. So again, as someone who's using the mobile app, using the main feeds is pretty much like one of the best ways to be able to have it for, so that you can just like really quickly load up and get notifications and be like, oh sweet, like a new shift entry was published. I'm gonna like load it up here and be able to explore that and be able to just like, again, like really just keep an eye on what's being created within the Paradigm Shift community. And if you're a leading member, you can post content from within it. So there's a lot of really cool stuff for you to be able to explore within the mobile app and just stay, most importantly, in sync with the project. So with that said, I'm going to close this. So again, if you look up Paradigm Shift Central on the Apple Store, you will find it. But again, just go to the Paradigm Shift Central website and you'll find the link for it there as well. So I'm going to load up back onto the main website, and from here I'm going to just talk a little bit about the Discord chat and also give you a little bit more information about the leading member, and that's pretty much it at that point. So again, really just, even though there's a lot to check out, again, it's quite simple, like it really is. So if you do have any questions about anything, please feel free to just like ask if you need clarification. So within the Paradigm Shift Central website, there is the option to become a leading member. So I'm clicking here at the top where it says become a leading member. You can go there for more information. The leading member is a part of the Paradigm Shift Central project that gives people access to private spaces within the Paradigm Shift Central discussion chat, as well as the options for them to be able to publish content to the Paradigm Shift Central website to allow people to be able to see it, to allow it to reach more people, and also for them to be involved with the ongoing broadcasts that we do, such as our Paradigm Shift Synergy Circles, which happen alternating Thursdays. And that's another opportunity for them to be able to get involved, have their voice recognized within the community, and again, just be a part of the inspiration that we're creating. And we also have the Synergy Circles on Mondays at 11 a.m. EST. So you can go here and read more about what it means to be a leading member, and I'll just create more context by showing you what happens when you go to the Discord chat. So within the Discord chat, which again, if this was loading up properly, basically, we'll see. Maybe it will load this time. Yeah, see, it's okay. So normally it would load there and you would see like a bunch of chat there. Not right now, but again, if I were to check back and I'll fix it. But when you, oh, maybe it is loading. See, it's just their servers. Their servers are a little bit slow and sometimes I have to restart them. But if you were to click this and click on launch, join public live chat, what's going to happen is going to launch in Discord. Again, Discord, you have to create your own profile for. So you create your profile on Discord. I highly recommend it. It's not mandatory. Again, if you're just looking to stay in sync through the website, you can just like browse things through here when it's working. But keeping in sync with Discord is a really great way to be able to just engage with the community on another level, to be able to connect with myself and other shifters within the Paradigm Shift Central community. So when you land here, what you're going to be doing, you're going to be landing and you're going to be going to the welcome guide. And again, the welcome guide is just going to be giving you information to a little bit more about what the project is, the context, as well as our community guidelines. Community guidelines are pretty basic within the project, basically just saying, you know, treat people with respect, so on and so forth. And within the Discord chat, the way how it works is that for people who are just landing on it, they have access to this public chat within the many chats within the Discord server. So the public chat is something that anybody can have access to. We're still in the process of repopulating and just kind of like getting some flow going, because this is a new Discord chat. Again, we've just taken all the best things from the older versions of Paradigm Shift, continued to evolve them, and part of that was just literally creating a brand new Discord server just to be able to keep things more organized. So when you land on this, you'll have the option to be able to chat within here. Once you create your profile on Discord, you can sync up, say hello, tell us a little bit about who you are. If you even want to share some of your content, please do that. And then when you join as a leading member, that's when you get access to the additional chats. And I'll just go through some of these real quick. So again, of course, you have your leading members chat, which is again where we just talk within like the relationship between the leading members. You have the option to be able to add your introductions, the option to be able to add in new content, the broadcast green room, which will be relative to the broadcast coming up. And also another thing within being a leading member, which I'll just explain a little bit more in a bit. You also have the option to be able to post your content within the Shift Market. And the Shift Market is a place where we can post our physical items as well as our services. Again, we're just at the point where we're still like getting people in, getting the initial people just like situated within the chat and building the momentum here. But I did just want to be able to share this video for, again, leading members who are coming on, as well as people who are just checking this out and maybe you're interested in joining as a leading member. So I'll explain a little bit more about the leading membership in a second. Before that, I just want to go back. And again, on the website, if you click on becoming a leading member, you'll get more information. Really simply though, leading member is something that people can sign up for when they support through Patreon at a contribution pay what you wish level between $11 and $1,111. Again, it's a sliding scale to pay what you wish. The $11 is meant to be very affordable for people. And with that, it gives you access to the additional chats, to the option to join the live broadcast, to the options to be able to publish your content to the main website, as well as other cool things. When you sign up on the Patreon in general, which I'll show you in a second, you also get the option to be able to get the 25% discount for items at the Quest item shop. And I'll show you a little bit more about the Quest item shop. Here it is right here, and you can see like the items there, and you can click on them and get your discounts and use your it's a unique reusable promo code that you can use on the Discord there. Sorry, on the Quest item shop there. So again, Patreon is a place for people to be able to contribute to support artists and creators that they enjoy. So basically, if you're someone who has been, again, just like really appreciating the content that I've been creating, and again, reminding you that this is something that I've been doing as my full-time job for the community, and part of my goal is to be able to continue to do this in the best way possible, to sustain myself as an artist, to be able to like travel the world and make amazing videos and help create amazing opportunities to be able to share with the community. Then supporting on Patreon is one of the best ways to do that. And again, by supporting on the Patreon at the $3 level, you can just get the 25% discount code. $5 level, still get the 25% discount code, access to secret videos, as well as the $3 level. And then from there, you can also get the $11, and that's when you have the option to join as a leading member. And then from there, you also get additional options to be able to get higher reusable discount codes. And when you join at the $33 level, you also get the option to be able to receive a monthly shifter booster kit, which can also be ordered through the website as well. So either way, it's just like one way to be able to get the same thing, whether you're signing up for the Patreon or ordering through the website. Here is totally cool. And then from there, there's like the $69 level, which again gives you like a 45% discount off primary items. $96 level gives you 55. 333 level gives you 75, and 969 level gives you 96% discount off primary items from the Quest item shop, which is pretty crazy. But again, the idea behind that is we actually want to encourage people to be able to be like basically a philanthropist, where if they're contributing at that level, they're basically being able to be like, hey, I'm gonna donate like a bunch of shift buttons and items for the community, and they can do that, and then we would be able to like distribute them and give them away as prizes and things like that. So if you're like someone who's really, you know, wanting to see Paradigm Shift evolve in some super epic amazing ways, and you want to be able to be a part of this community, then yeah, feel free to sign up for the $969 level. Again, whatever level works for you. The $11 level to be able to join as a leading member, as well as that starting point to become a leading member. Super affordable, and again, just trying to make it in a way that's going to be able to help like continue to grow the community in a very, very powerful way that's going to allow us to continue to invest in it, allow me to be able to support it, allow me to continue to just like focus on growing this in the best way I can. within the Discord chat, this is the last thing I'll explain, and then I'll wrap up this video. Basically, from here within the Discord chat, as a leading member, you also have the option to be able to post within the Shift Market. Some of you would have remembered the Shift Market in a previous version of Paradigm Shift Central. Again, that's the option to share your physical items, and again, we'll be sharing a lot of this content into our Instagram feeds as well, which again is Paradigm Shift Central and Mystic Spider-Man on Instagram. And also, you have the option to be able to use the journals, the team journals, which appear on the website. As leading members, we want to be able to encourage people to practice using these journals. Again, we just kind of got things set up here, so that's why things are still just like not fully active yet. But as we start getting more of the leading members involved, these things are going to start filling up. And again, within the team journal, again, it's a place for you to be able to get into the habit of sharing things on a daily basis, such as Shiftivism, which is like the free hugs, synchronicity reports, poetry, dream logs, reflections. And there is another part within the project where we also have a template for people to be able to use a custom organizer that I've created known as the Life Hacker template. Once that's completed, that will also be available for leading members. But that's like a really cool way to be able to optimize your day by creating like certain journal prompts and checklists and other organization tools that I've been working on. Other things within the leading members, they also have the study zone. The study zone is where we talk about discussion. So you can see here, we got like meditation, diet, exercise, dreaming, astral projections, aliens, UFOs, conscious parenting. And also the media production zone is another big part of the leading member space. So again, leading members are for people who want to be able to evolve as conscious media creators. They want to be able to practice publishing content to the main website. They want to be able to be a part of the broadcast, be a part of that, get that exposure to the bigger community, allow people to be able to connect more with their work and their services. So again, part of what I've created here within Paradigm Shift is created a very, very powerful platform that is basically like helping more of my friends, continuing to reach more people and continuing them to be able to evolve as creators, as entrepreneurs, and as leaders. So other than that, that's pretty much it. And again, being a leading member also gets you access to the links to be able to join the upcoming broadcast on air through our Synergy Circles. The Synergy Circle broadcasts are the opportunity where we come on air, talk about like new updates in terms of things that we are doing to be able to help assist with the shift in consciousness, new content that we are creating, as well as just like sharing any wisdom and inspiration that we would like to be able to pass on to the team. So with that said, that's pretty much all that I need to share. Again, there is more information, but I encourage you go to check it out. If you're interested in joining as a leading member, please feel free to do that. If you want to just be able to get a feel for things, then please feel free to jump into the public live chat, and we will start getting the heartbeat going within the live chat and engaging with people there as well. And again, you can check out more information about and joining as a leading member. So again, joining as a leading member is right for you if you wish to commit yourself towards leveling up as a shifter and making an impact where you are through art, real world action, and community leadership. And if you are already or want to develop as a conscious YouTuber, writer, journalist, musician, media creator of any format with the intention of helping shift consciousness and inspiring people, if you are an entrepreneur and you have your own services to provide to the conscious community, such as coaching, consulting, physical crafts, digital media, etc., and wish to expand and grow your network, impact, and increase your prosperity. And again, just additional aspects there. And if you if you're a good team player and value being able to learn alongside others and help lead by example within the bigger community and just want to be in that place of accountability and just ongoing inspiration, then yeah, joining as a leading member is definitely something that you want to be able to check out. And again, to be able to join as leading members, super easy to do so. Click there to be able to support on Patreon. Part of the way that we have it set up right now with the leading members is that there is a bit of a queue. So depending on how many people we actively have on as leading members, we will bring you on as a leading member once we have the space to be able to do so. So again, this is just kind of like making sure that things are just really unfolding in a healthy way for the community. So rather than bringing on like 30 new members at once, we want to be able to focus on the members that are there. And then the vision behind this is that like within like every 2 weeks, we'll like bring on that next kind of wave of new members as the current leading members start to get situated, and then those leading members can help instruct and teach and facilitate the new leading members coming into the space. So it's very community oriented in terms of just how we're continuing to grow together. So Other than that, if you haven't yet, check out Paradigm Shift Central on Instagram. We'll be having some more content being posted up there, ongoing content featuring videos from people within the community, and again, linking people back to the website and getting them involved with the live broadcast and just sharing what we were doing together. Again, the vision that we have behind Paradigm Shift is really for it to be able to function and serve as a central media place for a variety of creators, and collectively documenting this ongoing shift in consciousness, seeing it, you know, what's it going to look like in a year from now when we really just have this super powerful archive of videos and articles and meditations and podcasts created from a variety of people, and just helping new people land on that website and just be like, oh my god, this just opened me up to a plethora of inspirational information that is going to help assist me on my shift, and also encourage me to be able to be involved with this project and this real world game. So again, if you want to be involved with the project, by all means, just go right to paradigmshiftcentral.com and you can check out the reply to Signal. You can proceed to the Media Nexus. You can join the public chat. You can get more information from the welcome guide, and you can install the mobile app. That's pretty much what will get you started, and the rest is all there for you to be able to explore. Sign up on the Patreon when you're able to be able to not only just support, but also get your 25% or more discount for items at questitemshop.com, where you can get your shifter booster kits, your light guardian crystals, and other cool things as well. And of course, be able to jump into the live chat when you get a chance and say hello, and we will get things rolling there. And download the mobile app, and that's pretty much it. So with that said, we're going to wrap up this broadcast. This wasn't broadcast. This is just a video, literally just a 40-minute video. So again, I just wanted to be able to practice sharing with you some updates. I'll be making other videos like this down the road as things continue to refine. But the basic concept is there. The infrastructure is there. Now we get to play this game together. So if you're watching this video, I'm inviting you to be able to play this game of shifting consciousness by being involved with this community, simply by being able to engage through the Instagram, being engaged with our posts through there. That is still a very important part of the community. So thank you in any form. And of course, contribute to the Patreon and sign up to become a leading member if you want to go deeper and work with myself and others and be a part of the ongoing broadcast, and also have access to being able to publish on the main website, and additional access to the private spaces within the Discord chat and other cool perks as well. So thank you again so much, everyone, for watching this video. Please feel free to leave, actually not even just please feel free, but I'm asking you to please leave a comment if you have watched this video, just be able to be like, cool, that sounds awesome, or just be like, hey, I got some questions, I need some clarification, or just any feedback that you would like to be able to share. It is all greatly appreciated. And again, from here, it is about creating the heartbeat, building momentum, creating content, publishing things through the main website and through Instagram, doing the upcoming live broadcast. Tune in for our next live broadcast this Thursday, July 25th at the time of this recording at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Synergy Circle. Be a part of that just by tuning in and enjoy and receive the inspiration of the energy that we are putting out there as a community. So thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to hearing more about the ongoing excitement and synchronistic adventures that you are experiencing on your end. I want to be able to get as many people out there some shift buttons so you can practice using those, practice doing free hugs where you are, practice documenting the shift and helping tell your story. And in doing so, telling and documenting and archiving our collective story of the unfolding shift in consciousness as a part of this real world interactive game to be able to help accelerate the shift. Thank you so much. ParadigmShiftCentral.com. Check out all the links below that you need. And as always, keep it shifty. My name is Brendan, Mystic Spider-Man, Wolf Shield, Skull Babylon, and I will see you in the future. Much love. Tell your friends about Paradigm Shift Central. Go out there, kick some butt, have an awesome day. Thanks again. Much love.